more importantly,
Okay, let me settle in. Good job.
Senior Day. It's the Michigan Wolverines and the Georgia Bulldogs.
All right, give me a minute to set up.
Jesse Palmer. I'm Reese Davis. We are keeping an eye on the weather in this when Holly Rose has the latest.
It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set up here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the game. Keep you posted from down here on the field. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly, I know you're out in the elements. Keep an eye on that.
The ugly ass dog. Ain't lucky I ain't there. That dog. Like, we got a lot of fans here. I fuck with it.
Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway.
Let's do these minutes.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
My hair all fucked up today. So my hair is all fucked up today.
You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking
up. This nigga's line is crazy.
Working the ground game.
Where the fuck are these people?
Down immediately.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any
best defense, you say,
they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Here's Underwood to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football.
Almost a lot of tripping right now.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progressions, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Still shaking.
Bryce Underwood from the gun on 3rd down. Got out of trouble and throws. Caught. Oh, what a caught! Nice job to get it past the
that shit bullshit. They try to cheat me.
35.
Already though.
And you talk about just being a pain in
I couldn't see the icon. I actually threw it to the wrong person.
Move, throw it on the run, and his ability to extend the play was the reason for the conversion right there, Paul.
Yeah, and David, I like the idea that he kept his eyes down in the field, right? With his speed, there's a lot of guys in his position that would have just taken off and tried to go get him with their legs, but he gave the play a chance. He allowed the routes to develop and let everybody work the scramble drill to find a big-time completion.
And a nice job finding my wide receiver, and then how about the wide receiver turning into a running back, getting upfield, getting some positive yards, and getting the first down.
Trying to establish the run. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Out wide right, it's Henson.
What the fuck, man?
To get it into
enemy
territory, they're down at the 43-yard line.
Hey, that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
Damn. You look at my man like that.
And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10.
Offensive line going. I respect the potential.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Oh, this shit is
hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Underwood going for the big play. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Wolverines! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
You got some good D. I ain't gonna lie. I'll bring it.
You could tell the script reads, get that wide receiver the football because he can make plays. The quarterback, you can tell he has confidence in his guy. He finds him, and he does the rest.
And he tacked on the extra point.
Nice Underwood.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Turning it on. Now they've got even more breathing room out to 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And that's not a surprise. We all knew and talked about coming in. Who are they going to feature? They give it to him the first play, and he chews up and gets a first down. We're going to see more of that. I'm excited to watch this matchup, but the defense, Jesse, they better get physical. They better get better in a heartbeat.
Well, and they've got to fight some emotion right now, too, because the fans are excited. The offensive line is absolutely juiced after that opening play. They're now getting lathered up. They're now getting excited. They're pointing to the sideline. Run it again. Run the same play again.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited, and the fans aren't going crazy, but those are the plays that in the fourth quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired and get worn down in the fourth quarter.
They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards on the play.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off.
How you break my man's tackle like that, though?
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Sellers makes the catch. It's Watkins. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Really nice job by the quarterback, dropping back, understanding. He knew his wide receiver was going to drag across the middle of the field. Good timing, waiting for him to come open, hitting him with the strike.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Setting up the screen. They drag him down, but not before
that big ass defensive
the screen pass is effective.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
Toss sweep to the right. Nowhere to go.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Quarterback keep. Hit and dropped in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, pressure's coming. And they
Oh my
wanted
God.
it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
I thought you caught that,
Georgia
dude.
sends out the punt team. Fields the punt. And he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the first
What was that, 1 yards? My run game has right now.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Really nice job by the quarterback. Hey, a lot of quarterbacks want to cover. They want to drop back. They're not really about that life. They don't want to be the tackling kind of guy. They're like, yeah, leave that with linebackers. That dude committed, came up, made a nice tackle.
The Wolverines now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Finds his man. It's Hansen. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
Underwood in the gun on third down. Takes a hit as he fires. Hauls it in. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
It's all about critical downs and distances on defense. You want to be a great unit defensively, you've got to be good on third down and in the red zone. For this defense giving up a third down like that, that is just a gut punch.
Just a little off. Incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
They'll need a lunch on second down. Bryce Underwood to the air again. Fires to the right. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Lined up in the gun on third down, Underwood. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
Oh, I missed
something. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Out of the gun to give to the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Underwood from the gun on third down. Not just a first down, he wants a touchdown. Touchdown, Wolverines. They took a
third
shot
down
to the end
conversion is
zone and
nasty,
found
right?
6 points waiting on them. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they pay it off with a strike from 38 yards out. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Icons are disappearing.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Driven back.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Crosses the 35 to the 43-yard line, and a first down for this offense.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy is so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
All over him immediately. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead.
And you could tell that play went nowhere from the start.
That was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
Caught, and he's got room. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch, that's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
Long way to go on second down. Here's Sellers to throw. Here comes the heat. It's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
I'm for a medal. You got to be in the Player of the Year conversation.
Job number one. Take care of the football. You got to understand when to give up on plays. You got to understand when we feel people around us and take care of the football. You can't put the ball on the turf continuously. This guy's done it several weeks in a row now, so got to take care of that football.
To the air, it's Underwood. Makes the catch. It's Hansen. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. He can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
I missed it. I never missed it.
Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Play action with Underwood. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And don't get it twisted. A big part of this team's formula for success defensively is getting after the quarterback. In their last game, they had 6 sacks, won the game. They know they've got to be able to get after the QB in this one. Put some pressure on them. They're already off to a great start.
The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on third down. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. And the Wolverines will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And he doesn't field it cleanly. It's loose. They'll take the penalty and move them back. Offense in a bunch formation. Throwing, Sellers. Quickly to the tight end. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few.
Oh, bro, hurt.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
The Bulldogs using their first timeout.
Oh, gosh.
They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
And that's a really good play by this defense because you want to run a screen offensively when they're blitzing. When they bring pressure, you can throw it right over the top, get it to them, get some space, but they stayed home just enough there to make the play and get the tackle for a loss.
Sellers lined up in the gun on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout.
What the fuck?
Nearly intercepted.
This ain't ass, though.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Timeout on the field, and that's the 2nd call by Georgia. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Again, it's Sellers. Nothing to lose. He'll fire it deep for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Off the bootleg and rolling out. Fires downfield. Right side, it's Henson. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
Man, that is textbook football 101. It's what every defensive coordinator's yelling on the sidelines. Sudden change. They want to be aggressive, capitalize on the momentum. They force the turnover on defense. Offense, they take a shot down the field.
Fires toward the end zone. He's picked off and he's thrown a dozen of them.
Let's go, I got a safety.
Safety, and you want to talk about screwing up a turnover. He just did.
He made an interception, but I tackled him and gave him 2 points there. And the ball back.
A nice interception, but you can tell
Fake ass shit, guys.
lost his compass, lost his mind, whatever he lost, and he goes the wrong way. I promise you, all week that will be shown in the defensive meeting rooms, and they will be laughing and pointing and making fun of the young man for going the wrong direction.
I did in both groups.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Throwing, Underwood. Rushes on. The pass goes incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
Come on, man, don't do this. How do you get it? How do you get it? Ask him.
Dropping back, it's Underwood. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And he's got it inside the 35. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field.
Out of light. God. It's got to be this one. He got me. He's probably in the party right now.
And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. Final timeout taken by the Bulldogs. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. And he's going to reach for a long one and have to guide it in from the left side, 51 yards out.
19-0.
He slides that just inside the right upright. And now the lead is extended a little further. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio update.
Guys, thanks. Welcome into the Week 11 version of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. As we inch closer to the season, we
shit all season.
Look at Northern Illinois taking on the Ball State Cardinals.
Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive.
And it's Northern Illinois in one of those old school fight in a phone booth games. Neither team has been able to break out offensively, but it feels like the one that does will come away today with a signature win.
They'll line up for a second down play. From the gun, it's Bowen. Found a little space, and he's got forward to the 35.
Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right.
My boy right there,
his way to the corner.
What's up?
Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
And a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On fourth.
Oh, my God. What a gutsy call.
He picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
You need to say that.
Yeah, I like it. I like the confidence of the coaches. When you're an offensive coach, you got to be aggressive nowadays. And going for it in your own territory, it used to be, no, you can't do that. Now, everybody's like, you know what? Analytically, that makes sense.
Going for the big play.
Good.
Caught at the 25. And they explode on
What
that
happens,
one.
like
And
I
got it down to the 22.
Gonna die.
In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Sellers. He's got it. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime they were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively. And right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quick give. It's Phillips. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, you want to be physical. You want to assert yourselves. And now listen, I know this is a top 5 defense against the run in college football, but you got to believe you can do it and continue to stay balanced and run the football and be physical down here in the red zone.
On the move.
Touchdown,
Dogs! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And finally, guys, we've been talking about this offense. When are they going to get it going? When are they going to have that spark? They make the play. They finally get on the board. Now, can they keep the momentum going? Can they play complementary football? Can the defense get a few stops and the offense keep this up?
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Guys, here come those maize and blue wing helmets on offense. They come out for the first time in this second half. The lead a little smaller than when they went to the locker room, and they'll try to answer here. Here's Underwood to throw. Got the back over the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Wolverines want to crank the tempo. Back to pass, it's Underwood. It's complete to the left. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get on the ground. You want many guys swarming with the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
The Dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on third down. Here's Underwood. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
Really nice job on the scramble that time. He saw an opening, he went out and got the first down with his legs. He's killing this defense right now, throwing it. He's now doing it running as well. Anything this guy wants to do is working.
They go play action. Bryce Underwood under pressure. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Throws it off the RPO. There he goes.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him. Put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
And the Wolverines come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Pushes ahead. Shakes off the defender. And
3 hits in a row like that? What the fuck going on here?
He get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Underwood. Look out. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Second and long here. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. He uncorks one deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Well, they're not able to hook up there, but considering this guy already has 2 touchdown catches in this game, now the offensive coordinator is dialing up more passes his way. And you know the quarterback, he's got like a sonar on him. He's always aware of where he is, and I like the idea. I'm going to keep throwing this guy the football and see if he can get another touchdown.
Bryce Underwood from the gun on third down. He's not afraid to go deep. And that one's in. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard instead.
Trying to feed that nigga though.
And that didn't look like it was the right read. Like you got to be smart as a quarterback, make the right decisions. And I know he's a go-to guy, and he's already had success on the day. But sometimes you can force it in when it's just not there. That was really good coverage. I know he's good, but be smart with the football and don't try to force it into closed windows.
As someone once said,
60 yards.
Way downtown, bang, outside of 60 yards.
You can count on one hand how many kickers in college football today can make that kick. That guy's one of them.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Sellers on the play action. Rush right in his face. It's incomplete, and we'll change ends of the field now. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. So the final period starts with a second down play. Here's Sellers to throw. Makes a catch.
And that's kind of crazy. I didn't think that would happen coming into this football game. I didn't think we'd get in the fourth quarter and just call his name. This offense, man, he is a big play, dynamic weapon. They got to continue to get him the ball more because he can make enormous plays for your offense.
Fires to the big fella. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. And the Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. Sellers to the air again. Fires to the wideout. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
And that's another incompletion for this offense. And, man, it's kind of been a grind. It's kind of been ugly. They're just not in a rhythm. This whole night, man, just the crowd here just kind of, everybody can feel it. This offense hasn't figured their way out, and they got to get something going.
He's going to run it. Quarterback
ain't no way.
First down and more. Oh, he's got some space.
This nigga breaking tackles like he a running back.
They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll finally get him stopped.
This nigga running the ball like crazy.
What a run there.
It's some good shit, though.
1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives him momentum. They'll try to get it in with the run. And
nigga, what?
Takes it in for the score. Touchdown.
I'm not doing this right now.
Georgia.
I didn't see that nigga cross. I didn't see his ass cross.
The blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time,
take that shit back.
Requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Right back to the well, and it didn't work again. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. They're going to run it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
That's a good play call.
Excellent pass by the back on the option. And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a 1-possession game. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. That last score the defense allowed made it a 1-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. He'll get rid of it. Out wide right, it's Hansen. Down inside the 35, stopped him at the 34, and what an electrifying play.
Good. Nice throw.
So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
I just continue to be impressed watching this guy play. Good decision-making, very accurate. He's obviously got a lot of talent surrounding him, so no surprise with that last completion. He's now over 3,000 yards on the year.
A first down run on the doorstep. Touchdown, Michigan! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Not a chance he lets that one go. He's bringing it out. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Here comes the Georgia offense ready to go on the attack. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a time. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
This has been a bit of the story of this game so far, is this quarterback's running ability and whether or not the defense can stop them. They got the play there. They were able to get a sack, rally to him, and get one of the faster quarterbacks you'll see in college football down on the ground. This guy already has over 40 rushing yards in this game, so he has had some success, but I think a big key now moving forward is how does this defense stop him?
From the gun on 3rd down, Sellers. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And he can't hold on to the ball.
What the fuck?
He picks up the fumble.
Outside rush it.
Dead right there. Remember, at this stage,
Challenging a kid?
Yeah.
the game,
You gotta be
the
down.
person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler.
Yeah, and that's step 1. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now,
Let's go.
you gotta go get the stop.
I want
you gotta
2
get
in
the
a row.
football back. You gotta find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call.
What the fuck just happened there?
Got to give this defense a lot
That's the most slow motion ass play in history.
Football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Going to try to get it himself. Open space at the 25.
Slow Parson, lay hit. We do this.
Out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
And this offense has got to keep pumping it out. Nice job. You get the first down. Nice scramble by this QB, but you're going to put the ball in his hands over and over and over again. You've got to score multiple times. This offense has got to be in hyperspeed.
Throwing Sellers. Just 2
Anderson.
that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Bulldogs will use their first timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Taking a shot. And it's
Hop his ass to the bushes, man. He hurt my nigga.
In the back corner of the end zone.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage.
Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Got some room to run. The 50.
It is nice to play defense when you know it's a passing situation. They've got to
Boy, Corbin,
they don't have another option. You could tell they took advantage of that, played great D, broke on the football, and forced the INT and put one nail in the coffin.
Throwing, Underwood. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Oh, a terrible play call.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to
I think hit the RPO, man. What the fuck?
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against a running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
Underwood in the gun on third down.
Oh.
Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down.
That play call is going to force a lot of people to scratch their heads because you've got the lead late. Why aren't you just running the ball? When you throw, you risk having interceptions like that right there. That should have been picked.
All right, Daniel, welcome commentators. Anything positive to say?
They're going to send out the field goal unit, and that kicker will have to launch a rocket. At this point in the game, and this crowd knows this is a huge field goal attempt.
Oh, shit.
That is
no
good. And after the missed field goal, guys, the lead's still at 15. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Sellers. They're all over him. Hit as he throws. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up. But it's an incompletion.
Hey, somebody take this motherfucking Sellers out.
His QB in this one, very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with a net.
Goes high to pull it in.
Fuck Parsons. Got there late, bro.
The Bulldogs take their third and final timeout.
Just keep in the quarterback. Just keep in there.
Now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. The Bulldogs come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Hauls it in. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. He'll set up to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Man, what a great play by the defender there. Big-time players make big plays in big games.
Against
an outstanding wide receiver one-on-one, he's able to knock the ball away and force an incompletion late in the game with everything on the line.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Oh, it's tipped near the goal line.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Oh, pressure's coming. And they got him.
You know, for this quarterback late in the game, you just need to have a better concept of the situation. Can't take sacks at this juncture. And I know that the play gets thrown off. The timing.
Of course, I get my weak ass shit, man. Fuck his man.
Touchdown here, probably too late. It would take a monumental miracle to come back now. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They marched 56 yards
I need my
to the end zone.
zone.
Lining up for the onside kick. Just a few seconds to play, and they will need a miracle.
Oh, we got a bunch of Kobe's and Jordy Nelsons in this dude.
Its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Why not run it one more time? Hey, so we do this. That could have been nasty.
Get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Here's Underwood to throw. Moves to his right. Uncorks one to the middle. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Breaks into the open. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. What?
Damn, I got 70 messages. Okay. You want the bread? stream is on